What's up guys, my name is David Stern from Cleveland Creative Outlet. Welcome back for yet another video. Today we're talking about what makes a professional and how they're different from an amateur. Cue the intro. Before we begin, please like that button and share it across social media. Subscribe if you aren't already. Let's get into the video. Okay, now. We're here at the Hebrew Cultural Gardens in Cleveland, Ohio. It's a gorgeous little park right along Martin Luther King Jr. Drive. There are all of these cultural gardens that the city has erected to honor the various cultures that make up Cleveland, and I think that this is just an absolutely gorgeous location. It's always nice to shoot downtown in Cleveland. The city, it's a real city. It feels kind of like New York or Chicago, but the people are nicer. What separates a professional from an amateur?
It takes a lot of hours.
Okay.
You know, putting the work in.
I mean, focus, for one thing. You gotta be like dedicated and ready to go on like a moment's notice.
Oh, that kind of focus, not like the...
Nope, not like that. Well,
getting it in sharp focus.
Yeah, but we gotta do that still too.
You need to be a perfectionist with all of your shots, and you know, if you mess up a little bit and it's not just right until you like it, keep going.
In general, I think that we can all agree that a professional will always produce a better image than a layman. Why is that? Just to play a thought experiment for a second, I mean, I could imagine in my mind an amateur who is super laser focused, and yet they still won't produce as good an image as someone who considers themselves a professional.
Yes.
What is the reason for that? So what is it about a professional that produces so much better of an image than a layman? Is it the tools? Is it the experience? Is it something innate that filmmakers just have a better eye than everybody else? Honestly, I don't believe that. What separates a professional in any field is the work ethic. The product that they're producing should be a higher quality than what a layman should be producing. That's what you're paying for. I remember when I was a kid, I think one of the first times that I heard about creativity being an iterative process was from my mother. My mother was teaching me how to sew on a sewing machine, and one of the things that she told me was the difference between a layman and an artist is that an artist is willing to do it over when it's not perfect. That's a lesson that really has kind of stuck with me throughout my professional career. The main difference between a beautiful image and an okay image is that the person who took the beautiful image was willing to do it multiple times to get it right. It doesn't always come out perfect the first time. The cameramen that I'm working with today, they're really good at that. They're really good about taking multiple shots of the same thing over and over again, changing a little bit each time because they want to get it just right. And that is a huge lesson. That's a tough lesson for a lot of people to learn. Sometimes you need to do multiple takes 10, 12, 20 times before you get the shot exactly how you want it. So the lesson for today is take fewer shots, take them many, many, many times over. You know, the funny thing is that was a much harder lesson to learn back when people were shooting on film, but now that you're shooting digitally, you can take as many shots as you want and you're never gonna run out of space because, oh, you ran out of space, offload it into a computer and just keep shooting. It's like the space is infinite. It's like you've got infinite film. So the reason that I emphasize repetition is because it's something that everybody can do. It's not something that is unattainable for the average person. If you sit there with a camera in your hands and you practice the same shot over and over and over again, your mind will automatically try to improve your shot from one take to the next because our brains are hardwired. We hate when nothing changes. And so you're always going to be trying to improve. It doesn't have to be part of your mindset. It doesn't have to be part of your curriculum. It just comes naturally from you doing things multiple times. Here's a quick community update. For those of you who don't know, there is a YouTube channel. These videos are being uploaded to YouTube and you can watch them there. Please go and subscribe, like the button, like the video, share it across all your social media platforms. I really appreciate it. It really helps a lot, so please go and do that. Right now. What is this? I don't know. What am I doing with my hands? Oh my god, I'm terrible at this. Okay. Let's talk about filmmaking some more. Just smash that like button, share it across social media, subscribe on all those channels. I'll try to put those logos on the screen somewhere, and I will see you in the next video. People always say that. I'll see you in the next video. You'll see me in the next video. Probably. Anyways, have a great day, guys. I'm tired. Toodles.